Hi guys, welcome to Saksez Empire podcast. My name is Samuel Nyambali and I'm with Dr. Andreas today in the studio. Okay, I'll be asking him few questions about his career. I'll be asking him about his passion for music and also just general questions. So Dr. Andreas.
Yes, sir.
How are you doing?
I am doing fine. How are you, sir?
I'm good.
Yes.
Okay, can you maybe just introduce yourself very well?
Okay.
For those ones that don't know you.
Oh, okay, yes. Okay, yes. My name is Dr. Andreas Andreas. I'm a dental surgeon. I'm a registered dentist here in Namibia, currently practicing in private. And I'm also a musician.
You feel good when I'm sad. I feel like you're going mad. Oh, 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 oh. This is toxic, this is crazy. You ain't gonna use me anymore. No more time, no more fighting.
Musician here in Namibia. I make music. Those are the two main things that I do. And I'm also a businessman, an investor.
Yeah. Okay. So I've always been interested to know, how was your childhood? Where did you grow up in Namibia? How was your childhood? What were some of the challenges that you faced?
Yeah.
Were there any traumatic events? Anything related to those things?
Okay, yeah. So I grew up in Msati region.
Yeah.
In a village called the Kokola in Nkwambi. It's in Nkwambi area. Yeah, so during my childhood, I grew up like a normal child there, herding goats, doing fishing, and going to school. Those were the main things that I used to do. So unfortunately, I don't think there were any traumas in my childhood, or despite being a bit away from my parents, because my parents were working in Windhoek that time. So yeah, I was with my guardians, my grandmother, my aunties, my brothers, sisters, and cousins. Yeah, so my main duties was to herd goats, go to school, and do house chores like any other child. Yeah. So the things that I enjoyed doing during my childhood was especially herding goats. That one, it allowed me to be alone and think about anything, explore, get close to nature. You know, when you are in the field, you are alone there, so
reflecting.
You would start reflecting on your life and what you want to do and what you want to become, without any influence from others or listening to other people's thoughts always. Yeah, so those were the main things. And the other thing, that my hobbies now were mostly fishing. Yeah, there was a lot of water there, so most of the time we used to fish and catch water birds. Yeah, those were the main things that I used to do during my childhood. Yeah, despite getting a whipping maybe from my guardians after doing something wrong, which is normal. Otherwise it was just like that. So, but during that time, I used to study very hard at school. So studying hard at school, I started at a very young age, starting from grade 1. So while I'm herding goats, I'm studying, I'm reading. Yeah, so that's why I was always the top performing learner during those years.
Okay. Now that's interesting. I think I also had almost a similar life.
Okay.
Herding cattle, goats, swimming,
Okay.
getting whipped here and there. And also just studying hard. Okay, now I can relate. But did you always knew that you wanted to become a dentist growing up? Okay,
from growing up, I can't really remember from grade 4, whatever, 3, 6. Yeah, but I think it's something that started later. Yeah, during that time, I didn't know what I really wanted to become. Yeah, but when people used to ask me, I used to say, I want to become a doctor. That's
like any other African kid.
Yes, that's what I remember. Yeah, but the passion only grew later when I started learning biology.
Okay. Okay, no, that's good.
Yeah.
Okay, so I see you are very focused. You are a focused man.
Yeah.
You understand most of the things that are happening in the world.
Yeah.
Maybe I should ask you, what are some of your
Okay.
worldview? How do you view the world from
Okay.
your own perspective?
Yeah.
Whether it's from a financial perspective, whether it's from life in general, what is your worldview? What frameworks do you use to view the people we are seeing, the things we are seeing, whatever is happening in the society?
Yeah. Okay. I think my worldview is stoicism. So I use the philosophy of stoicism. That is basically what influences my life.
Yeah.
This just basically means you must be a virtuous person who is having a profound character. Yeah, especially for life in general. Now you must be someone who is considerate, someone who is hardworking, someone who is trustworthy. So, and someone who is willing to do anything. Yeah, someone who is willing to undertake any activity without any limiting mindset. Yeah, so that's basically my worldview. Yeah, is to have a virtuous, profound character.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, now that's good. I think following that worldview will help you to, man up, especially as a man. It will help you to face challenges and overcome them.
Yeah, you have to be practical, pragmatic.
You have to be pragmatic.
In whatever you do.
Yeah, 100%. Okay, so you are also big on music. I want you to tell us, how did you or how do you combine music with your profession, being a doctor, and then you are also focusing on music? How did that passion develop, and where do you see yourself in the future as a dental surgeon and also as a musician again in Namibia?
Okay. Yeah, so music actually started in high school. I think at the Rukonga Vision School. When we got there were some friends, especially he knows himself, Mr. Key. Yeah, those are the guys that influenced me. So when we were listening to songs now, we started writing down the lyrics, and I was so interested in singing and everything. So so the passion for singing just started all of a sudden, because we have been actively involved in music, always writing down lyrics. So after that, but we didn't have now access to making music while we were in high school. So the only time I got to start music was after high school. When we went to university, that's when now I got access to studios. Because even at home I was always singing, even irritating people. So I definitely, it's even in grade 8 or 9, one of my main goal in life was always to make a song. To make a song. So that's how it started. Then I went to the studio. Then I made my first song. So now with balancing music and dental surgery and being a dentist, it's actually simple, because music now I kind of treat it like a hobby, but not really a hobby, because it's something that I can also take far. So I'm a musician. So during my spare time, when I have nothing to do, or when after work, or in the night, or when I'm resting, that's when I start writing songs. Start making beats on my laptop, or just write down a melody, or record a melody on my phone. And then when I have time, I go to the studio. Then after the studio, you release the song. So it's not really hard. It's actually something manageable with music, because you can do it on your own time, on your free time, and anyway.
Okay, that's interesting. It's interesting to hear. Maybe I should ask you, what maybe impact do you want to make, or what message do you think you want to give out to people, especially in Namibia, especially from your music? I feel like from a dental point of view, it's obvious, it's straightforward.
It's straightforward.
But from music, what message do you want to spread across?
Okay, through music. I know music can be, it can have a message, or it's something for entertainment. But mostly my music, my songs have a message. So the message I'm trying to put across is for people to be good people in general. To be impactful, in our society, we need to uplift one another.
Yeah.
We need to support one another. We need to be proactive. We need to be innovative, try new things. And the main thing that I also want to tackle is putting down limiting the beliefs. In our society, we have this thing that I know this is not for me, this is not for what. Yeah, those things are the ones that I'm trying to limit. Anyone can achieve anything. So yeah, like I think Viktor Frankl says that the last of human freedoms is to choose your own attitude in any given situation. So that's the message I'm trying to put across in a variety of ways, that you always have control of your own attitude and what you can achieve and what you can do in life, whether it's now business or whether it's academics at school, or whether it's your career now that you pursue, whether it's music that you're trying to pursue or your hobbies. These things are in your control. Although you are not always 100% in control, but you always have the power to determine where you end and until how further you go. Yes.
Okay, that's good. Okay. I see it now.
Yeah.
Okay, and looking at dentistry now, how was dentistry? How was that 5 years of studying?
Yeah.
Was it challenging, or was it easy? Things like that. How was your journey, as a student?
Yeah. I would say it was not easy. I think sometimes people say that hey, once you are smart or what, everything is easy for you. No, like for me, it was a tough journey. It was a tough journey, especially now coming to Windhoek, where you are just with your brother, and then you have to leave and go to school and fulfill the responsibilities at school. So I remember, like in first year, there was a time I didn't even have a phone. Yeah, and there was also a point where I didn't have a phone and my laptop stopped working. Yeah, but I still had to work hard to make sure that I had access to whatever was shared on the class group, and to read the materials and pass the tests. Yeah, so these were very big challenges. So I had to walk like 6 kilometers, a distance of 6 kilometers, coming from home, and not even 6, sometimes it can be more. Yeah, coming from home, going to school, risking your life, walking around, and going to school and study at school. So yeah, it wasn't an easy journey. Yeah, but as soon as I adopted, I found strategies that worked for me, and of course, working hard was one of the main things. Yeah, I was always in the library. Yeah, so choosing my environment very carefully, that was the main thing. And then, of course, going to the hospital, reading textbooks, and studying with others. Those were the main things that we used to do.
Okay.
Yeah, so during that 5 years, the first 3 years, they don't have practical work. But as soon as now you start the practical work, where you are working on patients, there it becomes even tricky. Now you have to work more harder. And you have a logbook. So you need to complete the procedures. Yes, and then whatever you are doing, you must know what you are doing. You are dealing with people. So the theory behind everything, you have to have it on your fingertips. So it was an exciting journey.
Okay. That's good. I think in most cases people look at I can say they can look at us and they say, no, these guys are very smart. But the hard work, like what we are saying, what we have been describing, the hard work that goes into this, the resilience, the discipline, the consistency, the perseverance that goes in this is so much.
It is so much. Sometimes because, it's behind it's behind closed doors.
It's behind closed doors.
You don't see it.
You think it's so he made it look so easy, but the preparation behind the things that we had to block out, there are so much. Okay.
Like you have to focus. You have to be focused.
You really have to be focused, 100%. And internship, how was internship?
Internship was actually okay. Because now you are getting a salary.
Yep.
And I was staying in the nurses' homes. So yeah, it was just a cross. So the only tough thing there was dealing with the circumstances in the hospital, referring patients and dealing with critical patients, and then being on call, working during the night. Being woken up at 3 a.m. and you have to see someone. So, but of course, you get used to it, and you get through it.
Okay, can you please tell me about you transitioning from not getting an income, a fixed income, to receiving now the salary of being an intern? How was that transition? How were you coping? What did you maybe some of the big things that you used your money for, or how was your life after? And your mindset?
Okay, so after starting to get money, a lot of things come in. A lot of things come in to feel like it's an exciting thing, but soon a lot of responsibilities will now be on you, and the main thing is how you handle that money, of course. So it wasn't easy. Of course I had to save money, and limit my spending. So I bought a car. Helped here and there in many circumstances at home, helping my family now, because now you have to care for others that have cared for you. So those are the things that I was mainly doing. Because now the main thing that the reason why I actually bought the car was to start a business. Because they say that just depending on your salary is not enough. It's not adequate. It's not a wise decision. So I was trying out a variety of businesses and trying to make them work. So, but at the beginning, it's not always easy. One business fails, you make a wrong decision here and there. But it was actually a good thing for me now, because it's more like you are in control of your life now, because you know where you can put your money to, so that you get something out of it. Yes. That's how it was. And do you think as Africans, especially the young generation, do you think we are prepared financially to face the financial world, especially as a young person who just graduated? He's a dental surgeon now, and he's 25. Do you think we have received enough preparation to manage to spread out our incomes and all that? Do you think we are prepared? I don't think we are really prepared enough, because now it's like most of us are starting too late with these business things. So we are not actually prepared, and the way we use our money is also not right. Most of the time we are fixated on fun, including myself, of course. We all make these mistakes. You are just fixated on fun, that I must enjoy my life, but then you are not investing. You are not preparing for future. You are not preparing for retirement. You are not especially at investment. You can save money, but then you destroy the money again. What did you do? So we are not preparing to earn our first millions or make our first millions out of business. We want to depend on salary, which is a big mistake, because now a salary cannot, you are in the rat race. It can never take you far enough to cover all your needs for your family and to live an impactful life, or a life where you are not worried about the cost price of simple things. Living paycheck to paycheck.
And if we can think of 1-2 solutions now, how can the youth, especially the young people, how can we be equipped? How can, whether it's the government, the leaders, how can they equip us, or how can even us? And I believe for us, we are already sharing this information, and whoever is going to pick up this video and watch it, they are most likely to get new tips of businesses that they can start, because we all started when we were students. So obviously we are already doing something for the community. What do you think is something that the government can do to help with this issue now? Because we have so many graduates, we have so many people who are just starting their work, but they are now going to be in debt, they are now going to be struggling financially, but it's because there is no financial literacy. What do you think can be done?
Yes, so the first thing, we need to start with ourselves. So first we need to change our habits, our financial habits, our spending habits. So and then we also need to now take actions. Instead of just preaching these things, preaching of starting a business, start it. And there are a lot of courses online there about businesses and all those things. And YouTube. Those are the things that normally YouTube is one of the best teachers nowadays.
Best teacher.
So you check out these things and then you start. Especially there on budgeting and saving and especially investing. That's one thing that we need to be doing. Because now you have to divide your income and see what portion you can invest, and then you do it. And then once you now start investing, have a business account or separate your business money from your daily personal money, because once you mix these things now, in the end there will be nothing.
100%.
So as for the government now, and the African leaders in general. That one is now a bit tricky. It's a bit tricky because now with the youth and the society. So they are trying to create investment opportunities, and I think engaging the youth more on businesses. Especially those successful people. If they can engage the youth in this variety of manners, and they discourage too much entertainment and the bad habits. So it all starts with our habits. If we can if the government can encourage more good habits, then people can become better.
No, I think another solution can even be, as you are studying maybe towards your final year, maybe within each and every course, because you are in these professions to go start earning an income. Maybe they can be bringing in financial advisors and educators from maybe different sections to say, okay, these guys are going to be receiving this money. What can you do with your money? Where can you put your money? What are some of the investment opportunities? Things like that, maybe that will help us. Okay, and maybe my last question is now, we are talking of the young people, and people in general starting businesses. But what do you think are some of the main, or what are maybe 1, 2, 3 main challenges that the youth or the people are facing in terms of business sustainability? Because I believe so many people started businesses. When we started our business, we started with so many people also. But at the end of the day, we only want to remain standing in business. What do you think is the main challenge, and how can we help in that area?
Okay, I think with business there are two major challenges. First, to sustain the business, it's the marketing. So most of the challenges that we face in Namibia here is effectively marketing your business. And then the second one is you being disciplined to keep that money and reinvesting it and sustaining your business.
100%.
So those are the two main things. And I think with marketing we don't pay enough attention to it. And we don't support each other.
100%.
Sometimes even your own family members can be asking money from you, but they can never share your business flyer on their WhatsApp status. They can never. They are scared, or they are shy. I don't know. They are embarrassed, or they don't care. So especially at the marketing part, that's where we need to play, because now if you don't market the business, then you have no clients. Then it will collapse.
It will collapse.
Of course. Now the second thing is the discipline. That comes with now good habits. If you are drinking the money from your business, how will it last? How will it finish? It will finish. Maybe you can also say something along those lines.
No, I understand, and I hear, and I'm in full support of the points that you gave, especially for sustainability. I think anything that anyone is going to start, the question should be, what is the issue of sustainability in this area?
Yeah.
Because whether it's a business, whether it's a relation, just a romantic relationship, you need to look at the sustainability, the long-term effect of it.
Yeah.
You know, so when you start a business, where do you see yourself in 10 years? You need to set goals. You need to set smart goals to say, okay, this is a short-term goal, and it's followed by a medium-term goal and a long-term goal. Long-term goal can be even be 20 years or 30 years.
Yes.
You know, and you hold yourself accountable to say that, okay, I have achieved my goal, my short-term goal.
Yeah.
I have achieved my medium-term, and I have achieved my long-term goal.
Yes.
Set other goals again. Yeah, but I think like what you said is mostly bad habits, and you have to become rich in your mind first before you become rich in a physical world. Obviously, some people, they don't see themselves rich, so at the end of the day, the question of sustainability is not even in the picture.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, that was a good one, beautiful insights, and we'll be doing this more and more and more, and I think we'll be inviting people to also share their knowledge and help with all these main issues, especially on the African continent.
Yes.
Okay. No, thank you, Dr. Tyler.
All right.
We talk again.
We shall talk
please,
again on the next episode.
100%. Please, it's important to like the video, to share the video. The more you like, the more you share, the more it will reach out to other people in the community, and the more we make an impact, especially on the African continent. Thank you. Peace out.